So, long time since I haven't made a dreadlock video, but this is how I wear it most of the time, just dreads down, beanie up. I like wearing a beanie sometimes when I take it off, or I don't wear it for a while, and it gets crazy. Crazy dreads. And then all I have to do, or after a shower, when it dries, kind of weird. See, this dread is just kind of whatever. Throw on my beanie, pull it down a little bit. It's a little neater. Kind of pulls it all down, especially when they were newer and they're all over the place. When I really started wearing a beanie, but over time I like wearing a beanie with my dreads. One product I have been using and I love is the Naughty Boy Lock Steady Dread Locking Tropical Tightening Gel. It smells really good. It smells like lime. It's delicious. But that smell doesn't really stay in your dreads very long, which would be awesome if you did, but smells don't stay in dreads that long unless you have like mildew or something, which is kind of gross. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in so you guys can kind of see the difference after you put it in. It actually does lock it up and kind of, I'll put it on. And this is what happens when it's in. It's a little bit tighter. You can feel that it's a little tighter. It smells good. I obsess over the smell. It smells delicious. I just slather it on everywhere. You can put it on each dread if you have the time and you're feeling it, but I usually am not, and it just works fine if you just slather it up in there, flip it over, rub it in. I kind of do just roll some dreads to get it in there, especially some that are just ridiculous. Like this one's getting pretty fat and ridiculous. I might go poke some of those loops in. I have gotten them twisted once, and it did help because it was kind of near the beginning. But yeah, I do get a lot of comments on my dreads. A lot of people, surprising amount of people actually want to feel them. I guess because people don't know what dreadlocks feel like and they're curious, which I would be too. I usually pick like the tightest one to show them. I can even feel in my dreads that the tightening gel is locking it better, and it completely washes out. If I didn't say that before, you can tell when you wash it that it just rinses out, or if your hands get sticky even when you put it in, all you have to do is rinse it off and it just rinses right out. I'm using Naughty Boy's, I'm doing all Naughty Boy products right now. I'm not sure why, just a routine I'm trying, of the Lock Steady and just their bar soap. I like the bar soap more than liquid because you can rub it in better without wasting a lot of it. And if you have dreadlocks, you already know this. If you don't, then here you go. It takes a lot of soap to wash your dreads because you have to get it all up in there and your hair's bigger than it usually was before. Yeah, so you can see up here I still have some frizzies. I have to rip them apart a lot here, and I'm actually not sure if you ever have to stop ripping them at the roots. But to lock my roots, when my roots grow it a little bit, let me find one. Here's a good one. What I do is I just twist it around a little bit and then make sure that no other dreads are locked in with that one, because when you lock your root, you lock it in with another dread that's kind of with it, it causes a mess. And then just kind of make a hole with your finger, poke it through, pull it in the direction of your head that it's falling on, so it kind of falls better on that side, and then just pull it through, lock it, and now you have a locked root. Just so you can see kind of what they're doing, I can kind of flip it around. You can compare this with my other videos if you like. I know there's only a few people that actually watch these, but yeah, there's still loops in a lot of them. You can see the back. I actually haven't seen the back in a while. The dreads, you can actually see the defined dreads now. It's not just a big nest of locks. I've learned a lot that it really just takes time with your dreads. You can't just do all this stuff and it magically locks up. It really does just take time. And I do have a little bit of dandruff, but that's because I'm switching kind of routines. I've just been washing it every couple of days, like once a week, maybe twice. See, there's a little bit of dandruff on my desk actually from doing that. But since I'm switching routines, it has caused a little bit of dandruff. I did not, if anyone was wondering, have dandruff before I dreaded my hair, but now after, you know, you do have dreadlocks. When you get dreadlocks, you do have a little bit of dandruff. But it has gone down a lot since the beginning. So if you are just starting your dreadlocks, or know someone that is just starting their dreadlocks and they're freaking out about all this dandruff and there's dandruff everywhere, like, it will calm down. Your hair is just getting used to having knots instead of just regular. And after looking at my other dread videos that I've made, this one's still crazy. After looking at the other videos, I've really seen the difference between when my dreads first started and how they are now. And you can't really see it day to day, but when you look back and look how they are now, like I looked at a picture actually of when I first started them. Sorry, I have allergies, by the way, if I've been sniffling a lot in this video. And they were just dread. But now they're actually nice locking dreadlocks. That's actually why I made these videos, and I'm glad I did, because now I can look back and see them maturing and locking up, and hopefully I can continue seeing them mature and lock up, because this is just another stage of my dreads in the process, and they'll keep continuing to grow. This is what I looked like when I first had dreads. They were crazy, all over the place. That's all I really have for this update video. I'll see how this new routine is going and let whoever's watching this know. So yeah, dreads are maturing. I like it.